My dishes, and now we're finishing our dessert. It's our bûche de Noël.
Bûche de Noël.
Oh, and again in the recipe, so we used some fresh raspberries, which we're going to add.
Yes.
Our raspberry jam.
Yes.
Our whipped cream, and then of course it's all coated with that awesome ganache.
Yeah. So what we're going to do is this, because we didn't do this earlier, you're going to take those raspberries and just put them all
So
over.
we're just going to kind of put them in here. And this is just going to add so much more flavor.
Well, you'll get
to
the
our
little
delicious jam.
Sort of pop in your mouth when you taste it. So you're getting 2 levels of raspberry flavor, right?
And see, I'm all about the whipped cream.
You keep
too.
throwing them all over the tray. I don't know what you're doing.
Hey, no one ever said I was a neat cook.
But you're a good cook. I've eaten your food.
Well, I don't know. Thank you.
You're
Thank
welcome.
You. The
You're
check's
welcome.
in the mail, brother.
All right.
Okay, what are we doing
Do I
now?
need to give you my address, or what's the deal? 'Cause last time you told me that, I didn't get the check for weeks upon weeks.
Okay, so
Right, so
now
then what
we're
you do
the raspberry.
is we bring this back over with our parchment paper, right?
Okay, so then we're just going to kind of fold that
Like
over.
that. Okay, now, remember I told you, don't worry if you've got cracks in there.
Right.
Look, we use our parchment paper as sort of a cigar holder.
Gotcha. And so we can kind of form it.
You don't know anything about cigars, do you?
No, but I'm assuming it helps with the making
It
of it,
does.
right?
You roll it over. I don't know either. I was just
Okay.
guessing. I thought maybe we could, I use that analogy. So look,
right.
we roll this over.
Okay.
Now what we have to do is put this in the refrigerator.
Now, how long does it sit in the fridge?
It needs to sit in the refrigerator at least 2 hours.
2 hours.
And all the way up to 24 hours.
So that way it's really good and it's formed.
Right.
The log that it's supposed to have.
What really helps when you're making this
Right.
is to have some coffee, raspberry liqueur, you know, that kind of thing just standing by, sort of inspired.
Okay.
Okay,
Now,
so we got that.
here is
Now.
the ganache. So what you do is you take your chocolate, which by the way, again, the recipe is going to be
It's gonna
on
be
our
on the
website.
website.
We're going to walk you
Exactly.
through that long
We simply made a real simple chocolate ganache, which is just melting the chocolate. We gave it a little suspension agent, but you can read the recipe to get that. We coated it heavily. Now see what happens? That's why we refrigerate it, so that firms up.
Gotcha.
Then
to the
we
inside.
to the inside,
Yummy.
and then Chef Mike from the Viking store,
Uh-huh.
bless his heart, made some marzipan little cutout things.
Oh my stars.
Look at it, he has more beads
Beautiful
on one
little
side than the
snowflakes.
other.
See what
But
the picture- Okay.
then we took these raspberries, pureed them, strained them, add a
Great
little bit of
idea.
sugar,
Puree.
and there's your raspberry coulis.
Puree, strain, add a little bit of sugar, and then you're going to top it off with that.
Yes.
Doesn't that look delicious?
Should we talk about vegetables?
Yeah. So let's
Okay.
show off our finished dishes with
Let's show
our
off. Here's
cauliflower and our other fresh veggies.
Here's what we did first with our mashed potatoes, because I want to give our colleague just a couple more minutes.
Gotcha.
We took our root mash that we had over there,
Right.
and we drained it. You could use a colander, use the lid of your pot, whatever you want to do.
Okay.
Drain it totally. Now this is a step you can't skip.
No water left.
No water.
Okay.
You then got to go back on the stove, like we are right here. And in the interest of expediency, we'll skip that part.
Okay.
But this is on the stove. It's on high heat,
Okay.
and you want to keep it kind of moving around, but you need to leave it on high heat till you hear it stop going like that.
Okay.
Because you need to make sure all the water's out.
All the
Otherwise,
water's cooked
you're
out.
going to have watery mashed potatoes.
Okay, so let's show
Now,
off what we have.
Look, these are mashed. These are not pureed. Look what happens. We grated a little bit of nutmeg, a little bit more salt, some black pepper.
Doesn't that look good?
Just mashed it all together a little heavy cream. What do you
That
think?
looks delicious.
Now look
Okay,
what
I'm
happened
gonna
with this.
Show that off. Now, I'm going to show this while you grab
The cauliflower gratin.
with all the yummy cheese. Oh, I can't wait to see
Look
that
at this.
either. All right, put that one in the shot. Let's trade. Put that
Okay,
one right
I'll take
here.
that one. Okay.
Put that one over
Don't
right
touch.
here so you can see that.
Now the interesting thing about this though is look magically how much bigger our pot got.
Right.
You know, because I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's that we used extra heavy cream, but it's a bigger. Doesn't that look beautiful?
Wonderful. It does look wonderful. All right, so we're going to come back. We're going to plate it up, show you how to do that, and make it really festive. And
I'm
it'll be a
taking the
wonderful
prime rib
feast.
out.
I
Yeah.
can't wait for that.
Okay.
So